welcome to Tuesday lunchtime Pilates. So a quick run through the terms and conditions as always. Make sure you're fit and well and being checked out by a health professional if you need to be. Make sure you've got a mat and maybe a towel to put under your head or your hip and a block. So as long as you've got all those things with you, you've got a safe environment to work and you're feeling ready to go, that's absolutely perfect. So I'm going to put some music on, we're going to get going, hope you enjoy it. So let's begin. Position your feet in a comfortable position. So we're working within the framework of the body. Just move the pelvis forwards and backwards a couple of times. Let's find our neutral position and then dropping the tail down and finding neutral. So if you think about the pelvis, it's like a diamond. You want to be shining your diamond shape down towards the mat. So you're not tilting forwards or backwards here. And then it's about lengthening from the soles of the feet all the way through the crown of the head. And then just make sure you're just rolling your shoulders back and just making sure you're not carrying tension through the shoulders. So let's drop those shoulders down now and try and keep the neck long and lengthened. Think about your breathing for a few seconds, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Trying to really open up the rib cage as you do it. So let's put one hand on the rib cage and one hand on the belly. Inhale into your hand on the rib cage. And then exhale. And as you do it, you might feel your belly just moving forwards. Let's do that again. Inhale. And then exhale. Now what I want you to do now is inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to pull your belly away from your hand. And then I want you to breathe without your belly moving forwards and backwards. So you're keeping the belly drawn away from your hand. Let's do that one more time. Nice and relaxed on the breathing. And then really focus on keeping those abdominals contracted. Turn the head to the side. Bring it back to the centre, dropping the chin down towards the chest, bring it back up, change sides. So just looking over the shoulder, dropping the chin down, getting good mobility into the neck. Shall we do that one more time? So turn, and then return to centre. Let's roll the chin, lengthen through the back of the neck, and then back up one more time. Nice and long through the neck as you do it. Okay, we're going to move to the shoulders. I'm going with a single arm first. And then changing sides. So I'm lifting and rolling and dropping the shoulder down. Now I don't know what your range of movement is. You just have to go with what you've got. So I'm going to start to increase my range of movement as I do it. And again. Now, both arms. And as you do it, think about drawing those shoulders down. So think of a letter W. So we take it up and letter W. One more time. Then bring your arms around and tuck the chin and open up the chest. So we're bringing the backs of the hands together and then just opening up through the chest. And now we're going to start bringing in a squat and then just open up, rounding the spine and then open the chest. So we're really getting the spine to come in here. We're getting the hip flexors to start joining in, and we're starting to really work into those bottom muscles. Give me 2 more. Last one. And then hold it. Just lift and open. So just opening up through the hips. Up and around. So not a massive move. And obviously, if you've got any hip issues going on, make it smaller. You can even just trace it on the floor if you need to. So it's up, open the hip, back and down. Standing nice and tall. Don't forget your postural alignment. Don't forget to work these core muscles into the hip. Great. Hip mobility. 2 more. Last one. And then bring it back. Start close to the body and just start to reach. So just lengthening through your fingertips. Breathing out as you go side to side. Again, still keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed for me and nice and long through the neck. I'm going to take this arm over here. Only if you're comfortable, lifting the rib cage. Exhale. Couple more times. And then start to move through the waist. So relax your knees here and just twist at the waist. Let the arms swing. Right, so good spinal rotation. Couple more times. And then we're going to finish off with that roll down. Bring it back to centre. Right, tuck the chin, hands on, soften the knees, and just hold it. Draw the belly button up to the ceiling and rewind. At the end of your move, give me a spinal extension, and then bring the arms down. Now you know you don't have to come with me. You can keep it simple like that. I'm going to get to there and let the arms drop to the floor. I'm releasing and relaxing the shoulders here. Then I'm inhaling and exhaling and rebuilding up through the spine. And then I'm going to go into extension. Let's do that one more time. So knock the chin. Soften the knees. Either keep your hands here or let them just trail. Let the crown of the head go down. Release and relax your shoulders. My knees are bent here, by the way. And then I'm rebuilding all the way up. And I'm extending through the spine. And then bringing the arms down. I'm going to begin at the back edge of the mat. So I'm going down into a roll down. Everything I do in a plank can be done on all fours. So if you prefer to do that, that's up to you. I'm going to just drop the chin and I'm going to roll towards the mat. And then when I get here, I'm going to start to walk out. I'm in a plank. Check your plank for me. Make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. And then draw your belly in. You bring one knee in. You take it to the hand. You bring it back in. And you take it up into a leg pull. Bring it down. Change sides. Centre. Across. Centre. Leg pull. Change. In. Across, in, leg pull. One more time. In. How are your wrists doing? Are they okay? In and leg pull. Take the whole body down to the mat. Remember that W shape we did in the warm-up? So I want you to bring your arms to a letter W. I want you to nod the chin so you're getting a nice lengthening through the back of the neck. Abdominals in. Then I just want you to lift that arm off and place it down. And then the other side. So I want you to focus here on the upper part of the spine. Yes, you are getting a little bit into lumbar spine, but I want your focus to be thoracic spine. Back of the rib cage. Look at the change. Lift, extend the arm, bring it back and down. Lift, extend the arm, back, 2 more. Come on, really draw those shoulder blades down and get that engagement through the upper part of your back. And then bring it down. Going to bring the hands back. Now from here, I'm going to go back to my plank. Or on all fours is perfectly acceptable. So shoulders over wrists, long spine, abdominals contracted. Centre, hand, centre, lift. Centre, diagonal, centre, lift, centre. So if you're on all fours, you can still do this. Leg pull, how we do it? Centre, diagonal, centre, and leg pull. Good. Lower the whole body back down. So let's go back to that W shape. Now when you see what I'm doing, try and nod your chin. Let's pick up. We started with that, and then down, and then the other side. Come on, draw those abdominals in. Then we lifted, and we reach forward. We draw the shoulders down and down. Lift, reach, draw down. Now look where I'm going. Lift, both arms. Shoulders in your pockets and down. Draw your belly. Now we've got a little bit more going on in lumbar spine now, but I still don't want you to forget about drawing those shoulders down and getting that great work into the upper back. Now I'm going to lift and I'm just going to draw down. And reach. Chin nodded, belly drawn in. Draw those shoulders down. 4 more. Your feet can be down if you want them to be. Last one. And lower down. Come up and take a stretch. Watch your knees on this one. Just sit back and stretch it through. Okay. Alright, are you still with me? Bring your feet through. And let's start with the knees bent. So, do what you can. Listen to your options. We start with the knees bent and we have the hands at the temples. I'm going to do a little tuck of the tail into C-shape, but I'm not hunching the shoulders. I'm going to rotate, come back, and come all the way back up. So again, we tuck the tail under, we engage the core. We rotate, centre, and all the way up. Keep going for me. Down, brace those abs. Keep the pelvis nice and still, and all the way up. One more time, chin tucks in, rotate, and back up. Then I'm going to reach to each foot. stretch. Now there is no reason why you can't just repeat that as it is. I'm going to now extend my legs away. I'm going to do the same thing but with the legs extended. Fingertips to the temples, here we go. Tuck the tail under, brace, rotate, centre and lengthen through. And again, tuck under, rotate, pelvis nice and still. Twice more for me. This is the last one on the rotation. There. I lift. Just reaching towards the ankle. Do this with your knees bent if you're struggling. Reach it through. Breathe out. 2 more. Come up and take a stretch. Okay, well done. So we're now going to take it all the way down to the mat. Every notch of your spine, don't be in a rush, get there. And when you get there, just bring your feet in. So lengthen your tail along the mat, spread your shoulders out, nod of the chin, maybe a towel under your head or a block if that's what you need. Hands going to here to give my neck some support. Now, I'm just going to start with a basic abdominal curl. Before we start putting all the fancy bits in, just want you to think about your technique. So you work with that grapefruit under the chin, and you're not pulling on your head. And you're always having a quick glance down to see what's happening through these abdominals. So you're drawing the belly in, and then you're going back down. No arching on the way down. Okay, are you ready? You're coming with me. I'm going to lift and place that foot down. So don't send all your technique wrong now. Exhale, still keeping those abdominals drawn in, still keeping that good form, okay? So exhale and inhale. Let's do 2 more. Breathe out. Now keep everything going, but this time, rotate. Place the foot down. Elbows nice and wide, looking towards the floor. Twisting at the waist as we come across, but we're still keeping that pelvis nice and still. There's another change coming up if you want to come with me. So I come across, I open the chest, come across, place it down. So when I open the chest, I look at the elbow going to the floor, but still keep everything working here. And then I extend. Now if you don't want to do the extension, you can just tap the foot down. Bring it back up and place it down. Okay, there's always an option. Always an option. Okay, 1 more to go. Now, here we go. Stay with me. Take it in, out, hold. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it in and down. Curl up. Extend. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it in and take it down. Just turn your head from side to side that for me. My head's on the floor for now. And then come back. Again, exhale, toes out, inner thigh. Watch this spine isn't arching, don't take your eye off the ball leg. Okay, one more time. Now, I'm going to lift the head, I'm going to hold it. Now, point your toes, heels in, and just circle. As if you're drawing two little circles with your big toes. Now, this is where it gets tricky, so you've been warned. You can keep those legs high. I'm going to take them down. 2, 3, 4. Change direction. Up. 2, 3, 4. Was that too difficult? Don't do it if it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it one more time. Come on, brace. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. And bring the legs to here. My head is still lifted. Single leg stretch. Or, you guessed it, toe taps. Yeah, you know these things by now. So we either go into single leg stretch, or we go into our toe taps. That's hard. I can feel my abdominals working here. Hope you can as well. Don't worry if you need to take a little rest. It doesn't matter. Looky here. 1, 2, hold on 3. Pulse. 2, 3. Wow, that's hard. 1, 2, hold on 3. Reach, long and low, shoulders away from the ears. 2 more sets. Go. 1, 2, hold on 3. All my abs are working hard here. Yes, 1 more. You can have your foot down on that pulse. Yes, you can. And reach. 4, 3. Look, stay with me. Hold. Down. Up. Reach. Down. Okay. Here we go with your options. 1 leg. We've only got 2 more to go. 2 legs. Any of those are perfectly fine by me. Hold. Take the head down. Take 1 leg down. Keep it bent. Extend the other leg along the floor. Arms by your side. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Reach. Keep coming up. When you get to here, the arms go up. Now, remember, keeping that leg down is your best friend. It's going to help you. Slowly. Every notch of the spine. Alright, stay there. Or if you come in with me, you're going to have to work a bit harder. Exhale, lift. Arms up. And shoulders down. Guide it, guide it. Leg and the arms go down at the same time. Nice circle around the body. If your shoulders will do that, if they won't, do not worry, you don't have to put the circle in. Come on, it's core. Let's work the core, that's the main thing. 2 more. Now slowly. Hold on to those abs. Come on, don't let me down. And again, inhale. Release the shoulders. And slowly down. Then we come back up. Or we hold. Remember what leg you've done, won't you? Out. That's the hardest one. Single leg is easier. No legs at all is even easier. Okay? So, out. And pause. 2 more. Last one. Take the head down. This knee is bent. The other leg extends along the floor. So quick reminder, let's keep that leg down on the first one, just to remind you, you always have choices, always have choices. Okay, that's still a great exercise, so don't worry. Now, lift. Hands up. Now guide it through. Don't just drop like a sack of coal onto the floor. Arms around, inhale, exhale, up, and then down. Oh, the teaser, we love the teaser. And all the way up. And slowly down. One more time. And then as you bring the arms around, just roll those knees in. Hold it there. Release off your hip flexors a second. Just give yourself a little hold. Okay, let's take those feet back to the floor. Now we're going to extend one leg away. Now as we go through this, you're going to have to be more vigilant about stabilising your pelvis. So really keep that in mind. 2 hip bones, shine into the ceiling, keep them there, and really try and keep your lumbar spine connected. The leg comes in, it goes up, you flex it, and you pull down, okay? So it's a kind of bicycle movement, but we're getting that good flexion at the ankle. We're also lengthening through the hamstrings. You don't need me to tell you that. We're really stabilising the pelvis as we do it. Inhale, exhale. Great. Okay. 2 more here. In, up, flex. Now keep it long. Just point and flex down. Point up and flex down. And up, flex the foot down. Come on, let's get that good work. Into the ankle. Still connected. Still level through the hips. One more time. Now, this is where you've got to watch. Now, as that leg comes down about halfway, rotate the foot out. As soon as you do that, you'll feel that rotation within your hip socket. Now, if you're not really working on this, your pelvis will start to move to that long leg. Check it. Then take that leg up and down, but this time the leg is turned out. So right from this hip socket, without the pelvis moving. Exhale and inhale. Yeah, can you feel that? Yes. Ooh, feel the inner thigh working as well. Now hold it halfway, you turn it in and out. As if I've got your leg and I'm turning it within the hip socket. Oh, feeling this now. No movement through the pelvis. Come on, use your core to stabilise your pelvis. One more. Hold it. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ouch. Yes. Now, you're going to turn that leg you just worked is going to be your bottom leg. So you turn over onto your side, and that bottom leg now just stays in place. Your elbow is directly under your shoulder now. Do you need me to tell you what your option is if your shoulder's not good? course, it's the hip hinge. Alright, please take that option if you need it. Gonna lift the waist and then take it down. Okay, now come on, shoulder away from the ear here and then down. If you want to make it a bit more difficult, then you come up onto your hand and you take it down. So you exhale and then inhale. Again, you're going to watch that shoulder. So just use your long leg and then down. Breathe out, O shape in that body. 2 more left. Exhale and inhale. And then down. I'm turning around so I'll be right for when we do the next thing. You don't need to as long as you can see me. So, feet close to the bottom here, and just take it up into a shoulder bridge. Pause for a second, get that nice stretch across the hip flexors, glutes working as well, and then every notch of the spine on the way back down to the mat. So now, remember what leg you've done, yeah? Yeah, of course you have. Extend that leg. Alright, level off your pelvis, belly drawn in. Here we go. In, up, flex, and down. And you might notice straight away one side works much easier for you than the other side. And then flex and down. Oh, get some great movement through the knee joint, through the hip, through the ankle. Bracing those abs the whole time, making sure we keep the pelvis still. Excuse me. 2 more left. Bicycle movement, okay? So we're just doing like a bicycle, but we're doing it on our back. And then flex. Now, just stay here. Point, flex and down. So the ankle is still working for us. The core is still working. Hip flexor, oh yes, that's still working. Point, flex and down. 2 more. Now, hold halfway. Pelvis still, no tilting. Lift and lower. So now our foot is turned out, which means we turned out right from the hip. Now, this is where this one wants to start drifting, and the only way it's not drifting is by you bracing your belly and keeping those hips square. 2 left. Right? Now, hold it halfway. Turn in and out. We're not moving the hips here, we're just rotating the leg within the hip socket. Okay, you will be starting to feel this, yes, I'm feeling this now. Have a rest if you need to. 2 more. Turn it out, pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Turn all the way over, so the leg you just worked is the leg that's bent on the floor. Here is option 1, lift and reach. Okay. Option 2, up on the hand. Just really working into the waist. Really reaching over with that hand. Exhale. Pushing off your long leg. Two more to go. Nice. Last one. And bring it down. slightly back. Bring it in, nice and close, tilt the pelvis and lift the hips up. Just enjoy that stretch. Then every notch of the spine. And again, tilt the pelvis, lift. Now hold this at the top and think of a hammock. We will have to use our imagination, because I don't think many of us are going to be seeing many hammocks swinging in the breeze for quite a while. So imagine you're on that beach. Oh, how nice would that be? In your hammock, just swinging from side to side. You have to get one put up in your garden, from tree to tree, and you can lie in it and pretend you're somewhere exotic. 2 more. And then hold it, every notch of your spine. Bring those legs in. Give yourself a little hug. So, we have 2 options here. We're going to start with the easier option, and then you really must be careful. If you do decide to come with me, I hope you do not have any neck, shoulder or spine problems, because if you do, you really should not come with me. So I'm going to start by putting my hands, I'm doing that, okay, underneath my tail. So I'm lifting my tail off. So my tail is kind of off the mat, and then I'm here. I'm just going to tap one leg away, bring it back, and I'm breathing into it as I extend that leg away. Just really feeling the core drawing in. Okay, please stay with that if you've got any issues going on. Alright, I'm going to go a bit more, and I'm going to lift the hips. I'm going to drop one leg over, and then bring it back up. And then I'm going to drop the other leg over, flex it, and bring it back up. Drop one leg over, flex it, and bring it back up. So you are supporting your hips here, but again, there is going to be pressure on your neck if you're with me. And if that's not a good idea for you, please stick with the other option. One more time. Carefully. Roll through. Extend the legs away. Arms over. Inhale. Exhale. And pulse for 3. Put it back on my mat. And then I want you to hinge and hold. So I'm hinging here, and then down. And again, inhale. Hold it out, brace. Again, you can use your hand if you need to. Now lift first before you flex. And pulse for 3. Hamstrings again, getting a lot of hamstring flexibility in this. Alright, now this is where it gets harder. Are you ready? Hands come to here. We hinge. Tuck under. Inhale. Now this is where it's hard. Coming off the floor with your hands there. Lengthen So sit tall, hands here, a light rotation, and then back. Shoulder across, and open. How are we doing for time? Gosh, the time has gone so quickly. You'll probably say, no it hasn't. You can have a nice lunch after this. You've earned it. Tuck this bottom leg over. If you can, hold that stretch. So we're going to finish how we started. So I'm going to turn back to the mat. And I'm going to go back down. Now, you can go back to those if you wish. You can just lift the legs if you wish, or you can finish with me. Extending through the spine and shoulders down. And alright, don't throw your head back at the top. Elbows, shoulders down. Breathe through it. Inhaling down. Two more. Okay, from there, hands back, round, roll your belly in, and release it. If you're happy to do it, just sit back into your heels. Stretch those arms out in front. Come together. And lift up the tail nice and high. Drop the shoulders down. Drop the heels to the mat. Pull up and out of your wrists. Just hold it there for a second. Stretch those calf muscles. Drawing the shoulders down. And then carefully walk the hands in. Come up slowly so you don't get blood rush to your head. And then inhale. Take a stretch. And then, so well done for taking a few 45 minutes out of the middle of your day to just invest in you. You feel so much better for it. Sometimes even if you don't feel like doing it, you know when you've done it, you will feel better. So, you can now enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on Thursday.